Hey everyone, I'm Leah Cullis. Thanks for joining me today. And I'm going to lead you through a short meditation and intention setting to kick off the new year. And the reason why I'm sharing with you today is because I'm really excited. I have a course that I've developed with Yoga Journal and with the blessing of my teacher, Baron Baptiste. And we are kicking it off starting next week on the 14th, and it's called Pillars of Power Yoga. I know there's quite a few of you that have gone through it already, and we are relaunching the course to go with my new book that was just released, Power Yoga, Strength, Sweat, and Spirit. And I'm really excited to revamp some of the content, and I'll be doing 3 live webinars with y'all, and we'll just get to explore it all together. The cool thing about everything that we do on the yoga mat or in meditation, or when we ask ourselves the questions to clarify what our most powerful self is now or what our purpose is now, is that every time we dive into the practice, we get the answers that best serve us now. Not what's happened last year or 2 years before, or what happens 5 years in the future. When we do the practices, when we stay committed, the power and the insight, the inner wisdom that suits us now, that serves us now, is available for us. So I invite you to join in to the course with me and stay connected and check out my book, Power Yoga. Let's see. So why is intention setting important? Well, establishing an intention is like setting out your energetic aim before you get into action. And this is key, because if we just are in action all of the time, that can quickly lead to burnout. Right? I know that I've been burned out before, especially when I was working in the fast-paced world of politics. And I was just doing without my higher vision in mind. And when we're just setting intentions and not creating the action, we're lost in thought land. So when we blend intention with action, this gives fuel for our purpose and makes our actions effective. And why does this matter on the mat? Because when we align with an intention at the heart level, with our deep desires from within, we can use our inner guidance system to connect with more purpose in every breath, and every yoga posture becomes a vessel, becomes a vehicle for us to create that which we want to feel. That is what feels good, right? And I believe that yoga practice is this divine vehicle for us to generate life-affirming energy that propels us forward on our unique path. Okay, so setting an intention is getting in touch with your deep desires, your inner wishes. And we learn in the tradition of yoga that when we take action that's in alignment with how we feel on the inside, with what we desire on the inside, that starts to help us uncover and also live our divine life purpose, our dharma. So the simple action, it's really simple and it's profound, right? Of asking, what is it that I want? How do I want to feel? And then establishing a lens that we use for our interactions with our families, with our friends, our conversations, a lens for our speech, both with others and our inner speech. And then as yogis, a lens for when we sit in stillness and also when we move on the mat. When we have this lens, it's like a clarifying tool of, am I moving in the direction of affirmation, life expansion, of feeling good, of the energy that I want to create? Or is this feeling off? Am I encountering resistance or stuckness? That's data, that's feedback for us to move us more in the direction of what we truly want, what we desire. what it is that's calling us at a much deeper level. Because we live in such a fast-paced world with constant stimulation, constant feedback, constant media, we are just tuned up as a culture to be hyper-focused on outward expression, outward results. And my nanny and my baby are coming in right now, so I'm gonna have to tell them to step on outside. Sorry about that, real life. It can be really easy to disconnect from what's most important to us and just be constantly responding to what's happening from the outside. These opportunities, hi sweetie, these opportunities to sit, to move, to breathe, and to align with our inner wisdom, take action from there, helps us to be plugged into our purpose and our power in every moment. And just like how we move on the mat, it's not something that we do once. So this right now on January 7th, the start of a new year, we have an awesome opportunity with a blank slate, with this natural turning to what's next. Moving from the holidays, moving into the new year. I just had a birthday. We'll start the course next year. So it's this great natural time. And the perfect time to start is always right now. So this isn't something that you do once. Asking yourself the questions, sitting in stillness, getting in touch with your deep desires, and then moving from your inner guidance system, letting that be the fuel for your actions. This is something that we can do all the time, everywhere, and especially when you start to get the calls from within. And what I mean is when you feel it. As yogis, we are in the practice of expanding our sensitivity all the time. And so when we are tuning our physical vessels, our bodies, and we are aligning with more energy on an ongoing, committed, and regular basis, when we are taking our seat in meditation and clearing out the clutter of our minds, and then also doing the inquiry practices, the reflection, and setting our intentions, all of this helps us to align with what's most important to us everywhere else in life. Or everywhere in life, right? So then we can start to feel and sense and use the communication that's coming to us from our bodies, from our vessels, from our hearts, from our spirits at all times to know where our own inner light is and where our path is being lit up for us. Yeah, so we feel that. This is the communication that comes from hair standing up on your arms, or that deep inner knowing in your gut that yes, this is where I should make this connection or be in partnership with this person, or I don't know why, but I feel like this isn't the opportunity for me. It seems like in my head it would be a good opportunity to take, but something within me is telling me no, not this. All of this is the unique and divine communication designed for you. And it's available when we engage in these practices. So in the course Pillars of Power Yoga, we'll be using our asana practice. I have, 7 asana practices. I give you 5 guided meditations. So we all commit to sitting in stillness each day. And then there's inquiry practices that we go through each week. It's a 5-week course. And this isn't just available through the course, it's available to us at all times through this 5,000-year-old lineage. And I'd be happy and honored to be a guide if you so choose. Okay, so let's get started in our seat in meditation. And I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? So I'll guide you inward, and then if you find yourself really starting to think from your mind, like the energy goes from here up, I invite you to come back in and use the wisdom of your full body, okay? So the best way to do this is to set up a seat where you are both comfortable and relaxed. So there are 2 ways of sitting that I recommend. either with your ankles crossed or in Virasana in kneeling pose. Right now I'm seated on a meditation cushion. You can sit up in your chair if you're at your office, or even lay down if that's most comfortable for you. We want to be comfortable in meditation so that we can open up to more energy. And then let's place our hands purposefully. So I like to meditate with my palms down on my thighs. That is a really grounding mudra, a seal, a hand position. So you can try that out. Or if you're feeling a little sluggish Monday morning or midday Monday, you can also turn your palms up. That is more of a receiving posture, inviting more energy to you. You can also connect all 10 fingertips or take a mudra of your choice, whatever best serves you. And once you find your hand position and your seat, then go ahead and lift the crown of your head high. So lengthen your spine and allow all your energetic channels to open, your power centers to open. And then softly close your eyes. And then right away, direct your attention to your breath flowing in and out of your nose, your natural breath. So we're not manipulating anything at all. We're just settling into what is. And when we allow everything to be as it is right now, we can tune in to the wisdom, to the guidance, to the opportunities, to the beauty that's right here with us, for us, in front of us. Because our inner wisdom is available in the now moment within us, not outside of us. So with your eyes closed, allow your breath to take your awareness into your body. So shift your attention from the skin in. Journey your awareness through your inner space, your body, and just notice as you scan your space what the quality of energy within you is most present today. Not getting into any story of why or how or what. Just noticing what's here for you. And now pull your attention into your center line. So the structure of your spine, your central channel. The union between your two sides, and that connects you from root all the way up to crown. And scan the quality of energy running up and down your spine this morning, this afternoon. And then become aware of both your root, the base of your spine, and also the top of your head. Notice the space between the 2 points. And then simultaneously walk your attention up from your root and down from your crown until they meet in the center of your heart. And take a moment to explore your space in and around your heart center. Without changing anything, just notice how your body is holding this space, how your bones and your muscles are structured around your heart center. Just notice the feedback from your form, from your body. And drop your attention right into the center of your chest, right into the center of your heart. And listen from this space. I'll ask you a few questions here. Right now in your life, where do you feel fully present? Where do you feel fully present in your life? Where do you feel you're most powerful? So Just listen for the first answer that comes up. What are your daily habits that support you in feeling your best? How do you want to feel when you wake up in the morning? In your first waking moments, how do you want to feel? In the middle of your day, when you're at work or in your creations, how do you want to feel? Then as you close your day, as you lay your head down on your pillow at night, how do you want to feel? What's the energy that you want to be experiencing? Where do you have a sense that something more is available? Is there a relationship or a situation where you have a sense that something more is available? And how do you want your yoga practice to serve you now? How do you want your yoga practice to serve you now? We all step onto the mat yearning for something more, something greater. What is it you want your yoga practice to serve for you? Okay, and now scan back through your answers or notice what sensations and feelings came up as you were asking yourself those questions. And see if you can boil your answers down to 1 or 2, maybe even 3 words. As you connect the dots from your inquiry. Notice the theme. Notice the feedback from your inner guidance system. And then when you have your insights boiled down to 1 word or a couple of words, go ahead and unite your hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. And close your eyes and press your thumbs into your chest and spread your fingers out wide. As an acknowledgement that what we feel on the inside, the energy and the power that we generate from within, automatically creates a ripple effect from ourselves out into the world. Take a big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Now bow your chin to your chest, surrender your thinking mind to your feeling body and the wisdom of your heart, the desires of your heart. Then release your palms down to your thighs. When you're ready, blink your eyes open and lift your gaze. Okay, thank you. Hopefully you all got to 1, 2, or 3 words, and some of those questions sparked through your inquiry some inner wisdom to bubble up. Now, when you ask yourself the question, how do I want to feel? What is it that I'm experiencing? Or notice where I've been holding back and I have a sense that something more is available. These are the kind of questions that can help ignite this inner wisdom. And those answers can become your intentions or your intention for moving forward. For example, my intention this year, my main intention is joyful expansion. So for me, that means there's a quality of joy, a love, a creation, a playfulness that's within every opportunity. So I'm not just looking to expand. I'm not just looking to do more. I want it to be a joyful experience in everything that I do. So if right away the energy of joy isn't there for me, that upliftment isn't there for me in an opportunity, I know that it's a no for me right now. Thank you, but no thanks. Right? The other intention that I have for this year is peace. Peace. Last year was a pretty challenging year for me. I've seen on social media it was a pretty challenging year for a lot of people. So this is a great opportunity with the new year, blank slate, to be really clear. And for me, that means if an opportunity comes, whether it's driving down the highway in traffic, if I'm choosing to be out of alignment with my intention for peace, right, then maybe there's a way to pause, turn off, maybe go back home for a little while until I'm able to align with the energy of peace, create the energy I want to be experiencing, and therefore I'm sharing with everyone around me, especially my little girl, my partner, and everyone in my life. So we get a say in the energy that we create, in the energy that we contribute to our lives. And it happens through asking ourselves the questions and then setting the intentions. And then letting our intentions be the fuel for our actions. Okay, I hope that you've gained some insight or connected to some inner wisdom for yourself today. If you like what I've shared in my new book, Power Yoga, Strength, Sweat, and Spirit, all of chapter 2 is titled Intention. So I go into great detail about how we can use intention to fuel our yoga practice on the mat, and then let our practice and start to shine out, radiate out, and inspire other areas of our lives. I also go into the power of intention, how I've studied intention, how to use it in asana, in relationship, and in every interaction if you so choose. So please check it out. If you liked some of the questions that I led you through today, they are on page 18 of my book, and I go into quite a few more. There's also some of my most favorite quotes and nods to my teachers of intention. So, and if you have any questions, also please drop them in the comments below or shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to share more about this. And of course, in the Pillars of Power Yoga class that we start next week on Monday, we'll be diving a lot deeper into intention setting and what it means for you to infuse your purpose and power into your practices. The practices are the action. The intention is getting in alignment with your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, and the desires of your heart. So please join me for Pillars of Power Yoga. We'll put a link in the comments here. You can also check it out on my website, leahcullis.com. And today, if you sign up, or in the next week, you can use the code Leah Saves. I think that's it, Leah Saves. I'll put it in the comments here. And you can save $75 on the course. So again, what the course entails is it's a 5-week journey into the art and practices of power yoga. This is really great for anyone starting their practice, and also for teachers if you want to pick up some tools and tips and just other ways of sharing the practice with your students. We will journey through different guided practices each week, asana, meditation, and also reflection. I'll lead some live webinars with you all. We also have an exclusive Facebook group where you can post your questions or your comments or share your journey, and we all go through this journey together and we learn from each other as we're sharing. And with it, you get a copy of my new book, Power Yoga, Strength, Sweat, and Spirit. It's with human kinetics. So if you've already taken the course, we'll be sending you an email soon about how you can get your discounted copy. If you sign up now with that code Leah Saves, you'll get a free copy of the book. And throughout the 5-week journey, I'll be breaking down different parts of the book. In the book, there's over 30 sequences, and there are different ways of compiling the sequences to build your home practice and also for you as teachers. And there's a 4-week power yoga plan at the end of the course. So all in all, you're getting a ton of guidance to bring more purpose and power to your yoga practice, to your meditations, to your intention setting, and all of it is in the effort to bring more fulfillment, for more love, more joy, more purpose, more ease, and more strength to your life on and off the mat. So if y'all have any questions, again, please drop them in the comments. I'll be online for a little while. I'm always here, available to connect, so please stay in touch. You can check me out at Leah Cullis Yoga on Facebook for those of you that are logged in with me. I'm on Instagram. I try to post there and in the stories almost daily, so it's just at Leah Cullis. My website, leahcullis.com. And again, you can find more information about the Pillars of Power Yoga course, and I will put in the registration information in the comments here. All right, thanks you guys. I had an amazing time sharing with you today, and I hope we get to do it again soon. Happy New Year.